सहनाववतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं। वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिं। यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषं। गोष्पदीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणमहामाला रत्नं वन्दे नीलात्मजम्। अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशं मक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमद राक्षसान्तकं। वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता रामसागरगामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायणमहानदी। वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसा दासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम्। Quite apprehensive about the ensuing coronation, Dasharatha was inviting Sri Rama to come again to meet with him. That is where we saw in the beginning of the fourth Chaturtha Sarga here. And he called him to say that I have become old. Ramaha vruddhosmi dirghayuhu bhukta bhoga yatipsitaha angavadbihi kradushataihi yateshtam bhuridakshinaihi. I have already done many different rituals, and I have lived long, and I have fulfilled my responsibilities, enjoyed various pleasures that are of the life. Jadamishtam apatyam me tvam adya anupamam bhumi. And I have also got a very illustrious person like you as my son. Dattamishtam adidam cha maya purusha sattama. I have given in charity lot of food and also lot of honorarium to all the priests. Thereby anubhutani cha ishtani maya veera sukhanyapi. All various joys of life I have completed. Therefore, I have absolutely no obligation. Deva, Rishi, Pitru, Vipranam, Anruha Asmi. I become free of obligation with respect to Deva, Rishi, and then Vipranam, and also Pitrus, and Atmanaha Api, of all myself also. But one thing I have left to be done. एक काम भी करना है, कर्तव्य है. उसके बिना मेरा नहीं, स्वर्ग नहीं है. Without that, आत्म की शांति नहीं हो. You know, people say RIP. RIP means rest in peace. Right? Swargaloka Prakti, Shivaloka Prapti. So, you know, we say pray for anybody who departs, we say, may he rest in heaven or whatever. Rest in peace. RIP. Not RSVP. RIP. You cannot RSVP from there. So here he says, I have nothing else to complete except this. And therefore he says in the next, that is 15th onwards, Na kinchin mama kartavyam Tavanyatra abhishechanat Ato yatvamaham bruyam Tanme tvam kartum arhasi Adya prakritayas sarvaha Tvamichanti naradipam Atastvam yuvarajanam Abhishekshami putraka Abhichadya ashubhan rama Swapnan pashyami raghava Sanirgada divolkascha Vadantihi mahasvanaha Avashtabdham cha me rama Nakshatram tarunagrahaihi Avedayanti devajñāha Suryangarakarahubihi Prayena ca nimittanam Idrishanam samudbhave Raja hi mrityumapnoti Goram chapadam rucchati Tatyavadeva me cheto Na vimuhyati raghava Tavadeva abhishinchasva Chalahi praninam matihi Agrachandropya upagamat Pushyat purvam punarvasum Shvaha pushyogam niyatam Vakshante daivachintakaha Tatra pushye vishinchasva Manastvarayati vamam Shvastvaham abhishekshami Yovarajye parantapa Mama kinchit kartavyam asti. Kartavyam to be done, duty. Na mama kartavyam asti. There is no duty anymore for me. I have accomplished whatever I need to do. Tava anyatra abhishechanad. Except one thing, that is coronation of you as a Yuvaraj. Except that, I have completed all my commitments to life. Therefore, ataha yat tvam aham bruyam, yat, that which is tvam to you, aham, I, bruyam, what I say to you, tad, that one, me tvam kartum arhasi. You ought to complete it for me, because my obligation is to make you the prince, but it's your obligation to complete that. It is not again my own choice. Adya, today, Prakritayah, all the Puravasinaha citizens, Sarvaha, all of them, Tvamichanti Naradipam, they only want you to be the king. That you saw evidently in the court. Ataha, therefore, Tvam Yuvarajanam Abhishekshami. Therefore, I shall make you the Yuvaraja, Putraka, O my dear son. And also, Abhicha, and also, Adya, today, in the morning, early morning, E Rama, Swapnan Pashyami. I also see some dreams where Sanirghata Divolkascha, there is thunder and also the meteors as though falling, Patanti Himahasvanaha, with great amount of noise from the sky they are falling. This is a bad omen. So this kind of a feeling, or the the swapna which I am seeing, and they are declaring to me, I have come to understand, Avashtabhyam chame Rama nakshatram taruna grahehi. And also certain set of constellations which have been moving about according to my planetary positions. Avedayanti Daivajna. Therefore, the astrologers also are telling me, Surya Angaraka Rahu Bihi. Surya, Angara and Rahu. These three are considered to be those which determine what happens to an individual at any given point of time. If they are coming together in a particular formation, that is not good for me, and I represent the whole country. Therefore, what is not good for me is not good for the country as a whole. These meteors are very interesting things. If you may remember, in Delhi there is a Ashoka pillar. That Ashoka pillar was built when Ashoka was alive. This was year century, first or second. Second, now it's almost going to be 2000 years plus. Almost 2000 years. Even today, it is unrusted. And it is never painted, it is well polished. And the top of it you have the 4 lions, which is a symbol of India. And that is still, nobody knew how they could make it like that. It's a meteor, that is for sure. It's not a metal of any kind, of the worldly metal. Because it would have rusted long time back. And it's not aluminium, of course not. It's not gold. So it is, therefore, it's a wonder of, one of the wonders which we find, that it is been molded that way. To mold a metal about whose property you don't know. That is a very wonder of wonder it is. And 2000 years old, it is still there. So the meteors are considered during those times, especially during the Ramayana times, they consider that as gods are angry and throwing stones at you. So that is what he says. Divolkascha. Ulka means the stone. Divolka means the divine stones that are coming down. So, prayena cha in general, nimittanam idrishanam, these kind of inevitable situations, samudbhave, when it happens, raja hi mrityum apnoti. The king is likely to die. And also, ghoram cha apadam ruchati. And also great calamity is going to happen. This is what I learned from those who are calculators of the karma phalas. They are called daivajnaha. Ajnaha means those who know. In Sanskrit literature, what we find, the word daiva, when it is used, it is unknown. Bhagavan Krishna also writes in 18th chapter about nature of karma. He says there are 5 factors that are necessary for a karma to be complete. One is called adhishtanam, the body. Then karta, the doer. Then karanani, instruments. Then karma, the action, and daivam. Which means any action you take up, you must consider these 5 factors. Because any action is done by the body, done by a person, action itself, with certain instruments, and the 5th one which determines the result is not any of the 4. The 5th factor that determines is what is your karma phala. You may do the best of the things, you may not get it. Somebody does very half-heartedly, he will get the best. It's because of the past that is influencing the result. So therefore, that 5th one is considered as the unknown. So the astrologers say that we can calculate and find out what you are, what you deserve, what you will get and what you don't get. And based upon that only they will undertake any ritual. Rituals are not performed blindly and rituals cannot give the same result to everybody. It depends upon whether you are deserved to receive it at all or not. If a person does not have, let us say, that Santati Yoga, he doesn't have progeny, he cannot have progeny. Unless he has this, according to calculation, by certain rituals, he may probably get it. Then they undertake that Putreshti Yajna, otherwise not. Because there is no point in doing a ritual where it is not going to happen. So it's like that. So there is called Daivam. Daivam Cham Shapanchakam. That is the 5th factor of that. So those who calculate that is called Devajnaha. So Devajnaihi, Devajnaha, they have informed me that this is very likely to happen, that the death is near if these kind of dreams are seen by you. So, therefore, my mind is kind of bewildered and confused. Before it becomes worse, I want you to become the prince. That's what he says. Tad yavadeva me cheto nabumuhyati raghava. So long as my mind is not deluded, it's free from this delusion, Tavadeva abhishinchasva. Until before that, you better get coronated. And here is an underlinable statement. Chalahi praninam matihi. Human mind is fickle. Praninam matihi chala. Chal padte hai. Anytime you may say yes, the next moment you say no. More pickle you eat, more pickle it becomes. So the mind is so unsteady. So that's what people keep changing their own. They say yes, no. Our own mind we will see. Once we say yes, and next moment we say no. So human mind is unpredictable. Chalahi praninam matihi. In fact, such kind of statements you can casually say, and then people, oh, what are you saying? No, I am a scholar, but I don't talk about these things. Chalahi praninam matihi. Make a phrase like that. So, mind of an individual is so unpredictable. But therefore, Adya, today, Chandra api ubagamat, approaching what? Pushyat purvam punarvasum. Punarvasu nakshatra and Pushya is coming closer. Shvaha Pushya yogam. Tomorrow is the enjoyment of sun with the Pushya yoga. Then niyatam bhakshyante daiva chintakaha. It is for sure and the most appropriate time to get an auspicious occasion done. Tatra Pushye, at that constellation of Pushya, abhishinchasva. May you be coronated. Manas tvarayatiiva mam. My mind is rushing for it. So I wanted to get it done. Shvaha tvam abhishekshyami Therefore, I will coronate you tomorrow, Yauvarajye Parantapa, for the becoming a prince of this country. So Rama says, that is all understandable. Then Dasharatha says, one more thing. In Tamil, it is called Pidigai. You know what is Pidigai in Tamil? Pidigai means, how many of you know Tamil, the Pidigai means? Huh? Background, but it is kind of the build up. So building up. So one more thing I have to tell you about. What is that? Tasmat tvayadya prabriti nisheyam niyatatmana sahavat upavastavya Darbha prastara shayina Sugurdascha pramatastvam Rakshantvadya samantadaha Bhavanti bahu vignani Karyanyevam vidanahi Viproshidascha bharato Yavadeva puraditaha Tavadeva abhishekaste Praptakalo mato mama Kamam kalu satam vritte Vrata te bharatastitaha Cheshtanuvarti dharmatma Sanukrosho jitendriyaha Kamam Kim nukchittam manushyanam Anityam iti me matam Satam cha dharma nityana Krudashobi cha raghava Ityukta sobhyanugnataha Shobha vinyabhishechane Vrajeti rama pitaram Abhivadhyabhyayat gruham Pravishya chatmano veshma Rajñadishte bhishechane Takshanadeva nishkamya Maturantapuram yayo Tatratam praknameva Mataram kshomavasinam Shomavasinim Vagyatam devatagare Dadarshaya chatim sriyam Tasma, therefore, Tvaya, by you, Adya, today, Adya Prabriti, from today onwards, Nisha Iyam, this night, Niyatatmana, with your all senses under control, Saha Vadvaha, along with your wife, Upastavya, Upavastavya, you must observe Darbha Prastara Shayina. Darbha is kusha grass. Prastara means spread. So with the bed spread with kusha grass, in that lying down, you must spend your night today. These kind of vratas are observed specifically to enable the auspicious occasions to become more fruitful. There are three things which we need to do when we are doing anything auspicious. Number one is that the person who is engaging in anything auspicious should keep the mind focused on what is to be done. Especially when it comes to doing something not only auspicious for oneself, but larger number of people are involved, everybody's karma is included. So therefore, mental purity of attitude is important, for which alone we will take sankalpa. So whenever we go to yatra, or when we are doing any major event where collectively a lot of people are working together and their mind should be focusing upon the given task, unless we declare to ourselves, yes, this is an important task, I am ready to sacrifice my time for this purpose, it not be accomplished. Gurudev always would say, yajna should begin with sankalpa first. In fact, I do remember when we used to conduct Gurudev's yajna, at least a few months before we start the sankalpa process. And then we all take up to certain vows and then make sure that everybody working with the same idea to complete the task, leaving aside all our personal differences. So therefore, here he says, by having a self-control as well as living in austerity, that is by lying on the bed which is made up of kusha grass, and all these things are for the sake of individual comforts to be sacrificed for collective good. I mean, somewhere Shivaratri or Ramanavami, Janmashtami, sort of fasting, etc. are meant for that only. So, mentally getting prepared for that. Second thing is physical preparation. Why fasting and frugal eating, etc. are prescribed for any of these rituals? Or when you are doing any particular puja, major event, morning onwards, you do not eat anything until the puja is over. After all, you know, the water has the capacity to retain the power of mantra. This has been proven. When you do the Kalasha puja, etc., that all the vessels are filled with water. And to that water alone you are actually chanting mantra. These powers of the mantra are retained by the water, and that is what is offered to the deities. In the Christian tradition also, what is this sprinkling of that baptizing water? That is again, the mantras are chanted or invoked, and in that only, otherwise it's a regular water. Every tradition has got this. So therefore, the water retains the power of the chanting. Our body is 75% to 80% water only. But presently, it is preoccupied with all other unwanted food. So get rid of that. On that day, you should only take water, and then chant the mantras. And you will see the effect is totally different. Coffee, tea, juice, fruits. Then obviously the process will start. The body will not keep going. It will again start processing the food and then digesting. In the process, the water element cannot retain any kind of mantra there. So it is said that you must drink water and nothing else, so that the body can maintain its emptiness inside, and then it can also become a vessel for retaining the power of the mantra. As you are chanting mantras, not only the vessel of water, there it is getting sanctified, but your body is also getting sanctified. Gange cha yamune chaiva gotavari saraswati ammade sindhu kaveri jalesmin sannidhim kuru. Why all this water? Because these waters are not only holy by themselves, but also they are made holy by the mantras. So that is the second reason why the observances are necessary. Third, as I said, that any auspicious thing that you do, as he says here, Suhrudascha apramatastvam tvam sakshantu adya samantadaha bhavanti bahu vignani karyani evam vidani. Evam vidani karyani bahu vignani bhavanti. In these kind of good actions, there is always greater obstacles. Vigna, obstacles, hindrances, disturbances. Bahu vignani karyani evam vidani. In this kind of actions will always invite more and more trouble. In what way? See, you may be doing something right, but others around may not like it, or may not want it, or may not appreciate it. So, their environmental, all other people, all other living beings also can disturb the situation. Therefore, one must take sankalpa saying that let others also, sarve bhavantu sukhinah, let others also benefit out of what I am doing. Not only that, you are putting all this, especially this, when you do this, what you call cow dung and cleaning up, etc. None of these unnecessary insects will come into this. And by the smokes that you create out of the various auspicious or medicinal herbs, the flies and birds and animals, they won't come anywhere. Otherwise, you are doing swaha and one bird comes and pick, it's there also. They won't come, because where there is smoke, they won't appear anywhere. Snakes and other reptiles, birds, none of them come anywhere near where the smoke is. So therefore, and also you put auspicious signs outside your home or wherever the ritual is conducted, that others know that something auspicious going on. When you don't do anything, some smoke comes, something suspicious going on. So you put the sign very clearly, we are doing something, and everybody is welcome. The rangoli that you put is an indirect invitation that everybody is welcome. Don't in the rangoli says only these people are around, others are not around. The moment you put the outside sign, it means everybody is welcome. We also have outside, we have put the rangoli, So that means, anytime I am ready for food. That's what is the rangoli. Bhiksha, welcome anytime. Anyway, so point is that it is to welcome everybody. That is the idea of showing that when something inauspicious is going on at home, you will not see that sign. So any Mahatmas or those Yachakas, when they come, they see that, there is no rangoli here. Either they are not there or there is inauspiciousness. Let me not go to that house. Nowadays, nobody puts it. There is a permanent, there is one plastic one is there. Good or bad. But you should know, it is an invitation, open invitation. So these signs are also put, so understand for Laukika, for the people around, for your own body and your own mind, these observances are prescribed. That's what here it says, Suhrudaha cha apramattaha, your friends and those who are extremely vigilant, let them tvam rakshantu. And tonight, you should be extra protected. So the close friends of yours, those who are thinking about your welfare, may they vigilantly safeguard you. Adya samantataha, from all different parts, bhavanti bahu vignani karyani evam vidani. Karyani evam vidanihi, because there is obstacles of many kinds may come on your way. Another thing is, Bharata is not there. See, as yesterday I told you, that Bharata can equally claim the kingdom. And we can see the note there in Canto, whatever. We will find in the Sri Rama telling his younger brother Bharata as follows. Pura brada pitanassa Bhadaram te samudvahan matamahe samaschaushid rajya shulkam anuttamam. So, as he says that the Dasharatha has promised to your mother, maternal grandfather, that as a prince of the highest value of marriage of sovereignty, Ayodhya would descend to the son that might be born of her. Pura, in the past, Pita naha pita, our father, te mataram, to your mother, samudvahan, while carrying her, meaning while marrying her, carrying means not marrying here, while marrying her, matamahe samashroshid rajya shulkam anuttamam. Whoever be the son that will be born to her, he will potentially be the king. This was given to Kaikeyi. So therefore, Dasharatha is aware of this, that he has given a word to father of Kaikeyi. So, if Bharata is around, then he is obliged to give him that kingdom. That is why he says, Viproshitascha Bharataha, Praushitaha, Vipraushitaha, he is away. He is living in his grandfather's place. Bharataha Yavadeva Purad Itaha, beyond this city, he is away dwelling in another place. Tavad, so long as he lives there, Tavad eva abhishekah te prapta kalo mato mama, that is the best time to get this thing done. So there is, as I said, there's a lurking thing in his mind which he wants to openly talk about it and tell Rama beforehand. I am trying to hurry up this situation because before Bharata comes back. But I have no doubt Bharata is a very noble person, as he says here next. Kamam kalu sadam vritte bhratate Bharatastitaha sadam vritte Bharatastitaha. He is always on the righteous path. Sadam vritte, vritta, virtues and values, conduct. And sadam vritte Bharatastitaha te bhrata. Your brother is of a very noble character and virtues. Jeshtanuvarti, he always follows you, the eldest one. Dharmatma, he is a man of great nobility. Anukroshaha, sanukroshaha, compassionate. Jitendriyaha, a person of great self-control. And but one thing you know, Rama, kimnu chittam manushyanam anityam. Again another underline. What to talk of human mind? It is so fickle. Anityam manushyanam chittam. You do not know when somebody will totally turn around. You might have seen in many families there, oh, my brother, me, this one body, two souls, and no, one soul in two bodies, all sort of thing. Once they get married, mantralochana comes to that. Total diversion of things. So, Sadamvritte Bhratate Varadasitaha Jeshtanavati Dharmatma Janukrosidendra Kimnu Chittam Manushyanam Anityam Iti Me Madam. In my opinion, the human mind is so unsteady. So, Sadamcha Zarmanityanam, even those people who are completely abiding by Nirta, Krudashobicha Raghava, they start deviating. Bhagavan Krishna also says in Gita very clearly, Prakritim yanti bhutani nigrahakyam karishyati. Human mind is under the spell of Maya, and therefore nobody can stop it. What kind of self-control can anybody do? Therefore one realizes that a man of knowledge is always aware of this. That's why Jnanino Nitya Vairina. Men of wisdom are those who know very clearly how the mind will behave. So they are always aware of the inner enemy. Jnanino Nitya Vairina. Nitya Vairina meaning men, those who know very clearly about the Nitya Vairi, ever eternal, enemy that is sitting in every one of us. Best is the Passion of Christ. You must see that movie. How much, he tries to control, and he is not fighting with anybody else. He knows the evil is inside. And if you see that movie, you know how the last temptation, before he got enlightened, how much of that inner turmoil of karma and passion is trying to persecute him. He finally kills it. And that is the success of being a saint. And he goes through that, intense fight with the evil inside. So it's very nicely portrayed in that movie. So here we will find that ityuktassa abhyanugnadaha shobhavini abhishechane. Therefore, ityuktaha thus sa abhanugnada, taking leave of Dasharatha for the sake of next day's coronation. Vraja idi ramaha pitaram abhivadya abhyayad gruham. Thus being said by the father as, now go to your palace. Thus he returned to, Sri Rama returned to his abode, and having entered, Pravishyacha Atmanau Veshma, having entered his own palace, Raja Adishthe Abhichechane, for the sake of, getting ready for next day's great event. Similarly, immediately he realized that I have to inform my mother. Takshanadeva Nishkramya, leaving his place immediately, Maduhu Antapuram Yayau. He went to meet Kausalya, who is living in an inner chamber. So when he reaches there, Tatratam Praknameva, Tatra, there in the abode, in that inner chamber abode, Mataram Kshomavasinim, she wearing silken clothes, meaning clothes that are meant for worship of God. So our Gurudev used to say, you must have exclusive clothing for puja or meditation, because mind always associates. You were taking a tennis racket and tennis shorts, etc. Immediately put that band. Why? Because the moment you wear something, it reminds you of what needs to be done. You wear the, night gown. Even before putting the last button. Because that gives the mood. Similarly, when you wear this dress meant for puja, then that atmosphere is created. You go there and sit for doing that. Vakyamanam is controlling the speech, that is with deep quietude. Devadagare, at the abode of God, meaning in the temple. Dadarsha is seen, she is seen. Yachatim Shriyam. Shriyam Yachatim Dadarsha is seen. That as one who is seeking or praying to the goddess Shri, that is Lakshmi. So, and he also noticed that she was already informed. So, because his friends who listened to it, then they are really already gone there to inform him, and they got their money and went back. So, he is not the new news that is coming up. And also he saw Lakshmana, Sita and Sumitra, everybody is there. As he says in the here, next verse, Prageva Jagata Tatra Sumitra Lakshmanastata Sita Chanagita Shrutva Priyam Rama Abhishechanam Tasmin Kalepi Kaushalya Tastavamilite Kshana Sumitrayan Vasyamana Sitaya Lakshmanena Cha Shrutva Pushye Cha Putrasya Yauvarajye Vishechanam Pranayamena Purusham Jayamana Janardanam Tada Saniyamameva Sobigamya Vivadyacha Uvacha Vachanam Ramo Harshayantam Idam Varam Ambapitrani Yuktosmi Prajapalana Karmani Bhavita Shobhisheko Me Yatame Shasanam Pituhu Sitaya Pyupavastavya Rajaniyam Maya Saha एवमुक्तम् उपाध्यायैः स हि मामुक्तवान् पिता यान्यत्र योग्यानि शोभाविन्यभिषेचने तानि मे मङ्गलान्यद्य वैदेह्याश्चैव कारय एतच्छ्रुत्वा तु कौसल्या चिरकालाभिकाङ्क्षितम् हर्षबाष्पाकुलं वाक्यम् इदं राममभाषत प्रागेव बिफोर itself च आगता तत्र आगताः तत्र आगता Sumitra Lakshmanah stata Sumitra and Lakshmana, everybody has arrived there before itself. Sita cha, Sita also, Anagita was brought there, Shrutva Priyam Rama Abhishechanam. Having she heard that Rama is going to be coronated next day, she also arrived at the chamber of Sumitra, Kausalya. Even at that time, Tasmin Kale Api, even at that time when so much of excitement is on, there, Kausalya was sitting there. Kausalya tastavi amilita ikshana. Milita means open. Unmilanam, unmilanam is to open. Amilita, unopened, meaning half opened. Opened, there she was sitting there with the half eyes closed, meaning in meditation. Fully closed means sleep. So half eye closed. That's why Bhagavan Shiva also carefully watch it. So half eye closed. Sumitraya Anu Asyamana, being attended upon by Sumitra, Sitaya Lakshmanena cha. So she was ready to be served by all the three of them. The younger wife of not the youngest, younger wife of the Dasharatha, that is her, step wife or whatever you call it. What do you call it? Co-wife. Co-sister. Co-wife, what do you call it? Co-sister. What do you call it? Step wife?
Sautan is the correct word.
Sautan.
That's
Hindi word. Sodana. Sautan. I don't know about that. Can you? So she heard Shrutva Pushye cha putrasya Yovarache Vishechanam. She has already heard about this news, and therefore what is she doing? She is doing pranayamena, with controlling the breath. Purusham Janardhanam Dhyayamana. She was sitting in meditation doing this pranayam. That means at that time also pranayam was there, meditating. See, it's such a stark difference between her and Kaikeyi. Here she is sitting and meditating upon goddess and God, praying for the son. There, Kaikeyi was putting on alankar and then looking at, how do I look tomorrow for the Abhishek? She was looking at her own this thing. Well, here Kausalya, the mother of Rama, was in meditation. Praying to the Narayana there. Tada saniyama veva, with according to the rules, slowly, traditionally, with all humbleness, saha, that is Ramaha, abhigamya, approaching, abhivadhyacha, worshipping or saluting, uvacha vachanam, he spoke to her, Ramaha, arshayan tam idam varam, spoke to him varam vachanam. So there is these most beautiful words he uttered with so much of excitement. Hey Amba, oh my mother, Pitra niyuktosmi. Pitra means by the father. Niyukta hasmi, I have been engaged. Prajapalana karmani. He didn't say I have been engaged as Yuvraj. He says for the sake of protecting these people. I have been asked to protect the people. See the words there. He doesn't say I have become made a king or a prince. No, he says Prajapalana Karmani. Bhavita Shvaha. Tomorrow it will become Abhishekaha. Bhavita. Tomorrow there will be a coronation for that. Me Yata me Shasanam Piduhu. As per the wish of my father. Sitaya api. With the Sita, Upavastavya Rajaniyam. I am Rajani. In this night, I have to stay with Sita. Mayasaha. This, along with me, she is also going to observe certain observances. Evam Muktam Upadhyayihi. By the priests, this has been instructed to my father, and my father has told me. Sahi Ma Muktavan Pita. My father has instructed me what was told to him by the priest. Yani yani atra yogyani, whatever be the thing that are to be arranged, Shwa bhavini abhishechane, what is to be done for tomorrow's coronation, Tani, those things, Me mangalani, those auspicious things, Adya, today, Vaidehyaschaiva, for Sita also, Karaya. May you do it. Karaya, causal form. Kru karoti, Karaya means cause to do, make to do. So, because mother after all has to make all the arrangements at home. Father will do it maybe at the palace, etc. Internally what needs to be done, that is work of the mother. Therefore he says, please make arrangements for us to lie on the kusha grass and darba grass and all other observances which we have to make, that you please get it done. So, Kausalya having heard this, Edachrutva hi Kausalya chirakala apikangshitam. She has been waiting for such a wonderful news for so many days and years. Harsha vashpa kulam vakyam idam ramam abhashata. Her eyes were tears, full of tears. With so much of joy, she addressed Rama here. Vatsaramachiram jiva hataste paripantinaha Jnatin me tvam shriya yuktaha Sumitrayascha nandaya Kalyane badanakshatre Maya jatosi putraka Yena tvaya dasharato Gunairaradita pita Agogam batamek shantam Purushe pushkarekshane Yeyam yikshvaku rajasri Putratvam samshrayishyati Ityeva mukto matratu Ramo brataram abravit Pranjalim prakvamasinam Abhivikshya smayanniva Lakshmano mam maya sardham Lakshmane mam maya sardham Prasadim tvam vasundaram Dvitiyam mentaratmanam Twamiyam Srirupastita Saumitre Bhungshvabhoganstvam Ishtan Rajyapalani cha Jivitam chapi rajyam cha Tvadartam abhikamaye Ityuktva Lakshmanam Ramo मातराव विभाज्य च अभ्यनुज्ञाप्य सीतां च ययौ स्वं च निवेशनम्. Hey Vatsa, literal meaning is calf. Oh calf. No. Vatsa means oh dear one. Hey Vatsa. Hey Vatsa Rama, Chiram Jiva, may you live long. First thing. Te paripantinaha hataha. Your enemies are understood. They are all destroyed now. Because of the very fact that you have taken to the power of being a prince. Me Nyadin Sumitrayascha Nyadin. Nyadin means relatives. My relatives as well as Sumitra's relatives. Tvam Shriyayuktaha Nandaya. So, you may all our relatives be those people who will be delighted by you assuming this particular position. Meaning, your coming to power is going to be a great joy for all of us, and therefore, Kalyani Bata Nakshatre Maya Jatosi Putraka. First thing is, you have born in a very auspicious star. You have been born for me. Kalyane Nakshatre Maya He Bata Jatah Asi. You have born in a very, very auspicious star. Yena, due to which Tvaya Gunaihi, by your qualities, Araditaha Dasharatha Pita, your father has been so delighted. Already he is so delighted by the very quality of yours, because you are born in a star which is most auspicious. And all the hardships I went through so far, about, so many years I did not have the son, and then you got, and you are God. Agaukam, not futile. Batamek, Shantam, all the various things that I bore for so long. Purushe, Pushkarakshane, for the sake of the Lord, and thinking about Narayana. Ye, ya, iyam, they become ya, yam, come ye, yam. Ikshvaguraja Srihi samshrayishyati tvam putra. E putra, O son, that Ikshvagu Rajasri, the goddess of the kingdom, will embrace you. Samshrayishyati tvam. You will be embraced by the goddess of this royal clan, and thus you are going to be, whatever I have done so far to take care of you and other things, I have, because see, when he was away and with Vishwanatha, how much of mother would have felt so uncertain about many things. So all those things I have gone through, everything is got fulfilled today. This is the most delightful news I have got. Iti evam mukto matratu Ramo bharadaram aprabit. So Rama thus listened to all these things uttered by his mother, but then he turned to his brother, Lakshmana. And he was, what is he doing? Pranjalim prakpamasinam brataram. So he was sitting there with folded hands, listening to all these things. Abhivikshya smayanniva. Seeing that brother of his, who is so humble servant of his, with a smile, with an apparent smile, he addressed to Lakshmana, Hey Lakshmana, Imam Maya Sardam Prasadim Vasundaram Tvam Kuru. You also, along with me, come to rule this kingdom, because you are Tvitiyam Me Antaratmanam, you are my second soul. Here he is truly second soul. Tvam iyam Sripadihi Sri Rupastita Yam Rupastita Sri Rupastita Vasundaram. This very kingdom, which is in the form of prosperity in the physical form, is this whole kingdom which you will rule along with me. Hey Saumitra, Bhungshvabhogam, come enjoy all the various pleasures of being a king, ishtan bhogan, whatever you desire, rajya phalanicha, and the results of a governance, being a king. And he says very clearly, but for you, I would not like to live or do anything in this world. This is to be underlined. Jeevidam cha virajyam cha tvadartam abhikamaye. For your sake alone, I am living, and for your sake alone, I am going to rule this kingdom. See, even when at the battlefield, when, what is his name, Indrajit, he, with his various powers, he made Lakshmana go into a coma state. At that time, you must see how Rama was crying. He says, if you are not going to be alive, I am going to kill myself. Because I don't want to. Secondly, he cries and says that I can get another Sita, but another Lakshmana I will not get. I can marry another person, but can I get a brother like you? He was so connected to his brother. So he says, Jeevidam cha virajyam cha, my life and my kingdom, tvadartham, for your sake. Abhikamaye, I desire not for myself, for you. That is the connection Rama and Lakshmana had. So we think that they are, though Lakshmana was a different character, but Rama always guarded him, always protected him. And imagine he leaving his wife and spending 14 years with no rest to himself. And you should see the last part when Rama shuns him. Oh, what an amount of emotion Lakshmana would have got into. And anyway, we'll come to that some years later. We'll see that. Ityuktva Lakshmanam Ramo Matara Vabhivadya cha, and thus prostrating his mother and Lakshmana, and Apyanujñapya Sitam cha, taking Sita with him, Yayo Swam cha Niveshanam, he entered into his abode. Thus ready to observe what needs to be done for the night. At that time, Vasishtha comes there to advise him further, but at the same time, the scene shifts to the chamber of Kaikeyi. And what is going on there? ... To be continued. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Aganita Guna Gana Bhushana Rama, Ashrita Vatsala Jaya Jaya Rama, Ayodhya Vasi Sita Rama, Apad Bandhava Jaya Jaya Rama, Dasharatanandana Sri Rama, Dashamukhamardana Jaya Jaya Rama, Kausalya Sukhavardhana Rama, Kamita Palada Jaya Jaya Rama, Papa Vimochana Sri Rama, Pattabhirama Jaya Jaya Rama, Janaki Vallabha Sita Rama, Jaya Raghurama Jaya Siya Rama, Vanara Sevita Sri Rama, Varidhi Vandana Jaya Jaya Rama, Hanumat Pujita Sita Rama, Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama, रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की